All right, we're here at the airport, SeaTac Airport that is. We just made it on time on the busiest travel day of the year. Over 200,000 people flying through. We got to our gate right in time, but we're headed to Long Beach, California. Thank you to my boy, Jason Santos, for flying us out there. This is gonna be the biggest real estate event for investors, real estate agents, and I'll be going down talking about social media. So I was just telling Flavia, going through the gates, by myself, without my family, just because we travel a lot with the kids. We take them to Brazil. And when I was walking through, it made me think of my girls. For some reason, it's really hard to travel with them with their strollers, getting them through securities, folding through everything up, putting them on their back, on a backpack. But you know what? I really miss that walking through here by myself. Even though it's hard during the time that I'm with my girls, it made me think back and remind me of like, man, that hard stuff with them, I'm gonna cherish that forever. So I really do love traveling with them, even though it's hard. You gotta embrace it. You gotta love it no matter what. So going through here, going through security was like a breeze. It was like nothing. I'm like, this is way too easy. This is way too easy. Come on now. Check out the fit. This is the Street Style Luxury by Rude, Filipino high fashion designer. I gotta support him. I have to. But yeah, this is the drip, travel drip. You know what it is. Right now we're in our favorite seats. My favorite number, 3A. My favorite number because I wore it playing basketball. AI, if you guys know who AI is, you wouldn't even think that Scott and I had cornrows back in the day. No one would have thought that, but that's how we grew up. Now we're clean cut boys that you see with haircuts, but back in the day when we were hooping, we had afros and cornrows. Taking you guys back a bit, I hated the camera. I hated to be in front of the camera. What are people gonna think of me? Oh my God, someone's looking at me. Is it weird? Oh my God, I feel weird. But now, I don't care. Now I just do it. Now I just make it a lifestyle. It's honestly confident. So back in 2008, 2009, I would travel often to California to visit. I had a girl there at the moment, but I would fly there twice a month. And I remember, even though I didn't have much money, because in 2008, everything crashed. There was the foreclosure thing happening with the real estate and cars. I was selling cars at the time. I wasn't selling very many cars, but I know I didn't have that much money, but I always figured out how to always put myself in first class. Even if I didn't have that much money, I wasn't as successful as I was before, I would always pay for a ticket for first class just because it made me mentally think that I'm there already. And this is how you have to think, is like, I'm mentally there. And it did something for my brain. It made me feel good about myself, and no matter what. And so here we are. What did happen to the last 10? I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set them rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this What's good, Long Beach? We just got up, headed to go get a coffee right now. Before this event, I gotta hit the gym. I gotta get this blood flowing so I could have the energy, because we went to bed at, what, 2:45, I think, last night? We got into the hotel 2:45 and went to bed. We were saying we're gonna go wake up late, let's stay in late, let's wake up at 10, but it's already, we woke up at 6, and so it's like, let's get moving, let's get going. What you teach, I do believe I always should have stayed. Is this really happening? 10:45, ready to pull up to the Hotel Maya here, where the event is located, and I'm on stage at 2:05, I believe. I just checked the schedule. I think we're pulling up to the yacht party right now, so it's perfect timing.
Lessons come one in a dozen, the other 11 get something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen, the other 11 get something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen, the other 11 get something from nothing. Life changes just open the door. One thing's certain, I'll always be yours.
What's going on? I'm up next. Gonna get ready to give this crowd the energy, the vibration. Just give them a ton of value. That's what we're about, and that's what I'm about, is giving everybody the value, changing people's lives to do better and be better. Let's get it.
In the game, works with some of the best in the country. He's going to come up here and show you guys why it's essential to use these systems in your business. Who's ready to make some more money this afternoon and get some more connections? Come on now.
Let's get it.
So we're going to do a slow clap. I know you guys are, you had maybe like 6 sandwiches.
This guy's a true bro. He's hella funny. He's hella funny.
So you can stay in your seats. We're going to bring him up with the super clap. Y'all with me?
Let's go. What's good? All right, cut it. So who am I? I'm the founder of the Bautista twins. I do have a twin brother, and we do real estate. We've sold over 175 million from social media alone. So you could use your business, you could use social media and sell real estate or whatever it is that you're doing. We've also built a 200 agent team in just a year and a half, and that puts us at the top 200 agents at eXp Realty in just a year and a half. So I love using Notion because this is where I put all my content. I put my calendar here. I have everything set from the title, what I want to say, from how I want to say it, to when it's going to be posted. Is it ready? Is it recorded? Is it ready to post? And then I have this set pretty much until September. So all of my content's all planned out until September, and we're in June right now. So it is a system. And then it goes onto all of these platforms. If you don't have a VA to post for you, you could use the save draft feature or schedule feature on all of these platforms. You could save it, you could take the time to do it yourself and schedule it yourself. It's easy, it's pretty easy. Now, creating your personal brand online is what I believe in. For me, I have a consistent headshot throughout that I'm using. My headshot's probably from 10 years ago. So I look younger, a lot younger. I think every realtor does that nowadays. But yeah, have a professional headshot that aligns with your brand. Mine, you'll see me wearing the same suit in every single one. It's a teal suit with me giving a nice little smirk. Write a compelling bio. And then whatever your brand is, you got to figure out what your brand is. And how you do that is tell stories from your experience. Don't start giving people, okay, this is a 3-2-1 buy down and this is how you do it, or hey, this is how you invest in a home. If you haven't done it yourself, people are not likely to listen. So give give it from your own perspective, give it from your own experience. I like to use high quality images because I have an iPhone and iPhones have really good cameras. You could use an iPhone for high quality images. It doesn't have to be a professional camera all the time. We're just taking photos with my iPhone out there just a second ago, so you'll see some posts if you follow me after this. And again, I forgot to tell you, if you want my Notion template on how to schedule your post and how to do that, shoot me a DM. I'm happy to send it over. I'm not weird. There's some people that are weird that don't message on social media or don't reply back. I'm never too good to send a DM back to anybody. So shoot me a DM. I'm happy to help. And then I also like to tell my followers, I like to have a clear call to action every time I post a video. Tell your followers what to do. I like to tell them what to do, and some of them won't do it, some of them will. But I consistently give them a clear call to action, which could be your website. Go check out my website, shoot me a DM. I like to say shoot me a DM, and people do. Deals happen in the DM, by the way. I forgot to tell you the story about how I met my wife. It happened in the DM. It did. It absolutely did. She owned a staging company, followed my page, and I needed a stager at the time because my stager didn't call me back or message me for 3 days, and she happened to follow me. So I was like, wow, okay. I saw her come in to the home to analyze the home and give us some suggestions. And I was like, man, I really want her to have my babies. I did. So how I use social media is DM, react to stories, and this is the same thing when you're selling anything that you're selling is I'm DMing. I take an hour out of my day to DM and say, hey, congrats, or hey, awesome time, or hey, this looks cool. Wow, congratulations, you did a great job. I really do use social media to be social. So give thanks to your followers. I always thank them, and I always say, how can I help you, or what type of content can I create that you would like to see? And then they tell me, and then we have a relationship from then on. Reply to your DMs. It's really crucial. You could change 2 people's lives if you do that. And that's it.
Hey, I got something to say. I'm just so sick of hearing everyone complain. I know it's tough and I know there's pain, but hitting bottom is the only way to change. So I'll keep hustling, you keep struggling. Bitch, I'm humbling, keep mumbling. I'll keep doubling, you keep bluffing. You've got nothing, I'll keep hustling.
All right, what's your name?
Hazel Gakula from Hawaii.
Okay, awesome. Hazel, I want to ask you, what do you do for a living?
I am a full-time realtor / investor in Hawaii, and I reached out to Sean because I saw him on Instagram looking slick and having so much followers, and I'm like, Sean, how do I become like you? Like, I want to attract that. Like, you attract good vibes, and I just love that energy.
Oh, you're so sweet. That is so sweet. Hey, tell me how long you've been in real estate, Hazel, and tell me how many deals you've closed from social media.
Yeah, so I've been in real estate 1.5 years. My first listing my first deal or transaction came from social media, and I closed on that deal the first 6 months of being an agent, and that was from social media. So what I did was I didn't even have clients. I just went to properties and open houses, and I would just record. Like, I was like, potential fixer-upper. And this person hit me up saying, hey Hazel, I have a house that looks similar to this. Can you help me sell it?
Wow.
And I was a newbie, and I was a newbie, like, for real.
A total stranger just out of nowhere.
Yeah, and on Instagram, I just kept providing value, stuff. Like, what do you need to become a first-time home buyer, or like tips on selling your property, just from posting social media, like what Sean does. And it's crazy because I had no experience, but this person trusts me because she pretty much like stalked my Instagram. She stalked me, see what I'm posting, see what I'm doing, and then she reached out to me.
You know why though, right? Because you put out good vibes. Like you said earlier, it's because you're putting out good vibes and they could vibe with the energy that you're putting out there. So yeah, keep doing your thing, and I truly appreciate you. She's the one who actually got me here to speak at this event.
Oh,
so I'm
crazy,
really grateful.
yeah.
I'm really thankful for you.
No,
You're like the
yeah.
best of the best.
No, it's crazy because you already had your own brand. So you came here to the event because one of my sellers knew you. You came to this event because my seller, who is in California, reached out to me and said, hey, you know Sean Bautista? And I was like, yeah, he's my mentor in social media. He's like, do you think you can connect me with Sean so he can be a speaker at the event? And I was like, which is crazy, like, he already knew you.
That is crazy.
And then while we're waiting, while you're sitting next to me during the, while another speaker was speaking, more people kept coming up to you like, hey Sean, I follow you on Instagram, can I take a picture? You're like a social media celebrity.
No.
Which is funny. And I was like whispering to my partner, like, okay, we need to become like him. Like, have
You
people
are.
come up.
Just remember that you are already that. You don't have to be. You're already that person. Just so you know.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be like you.
Oh, you're so
But
cute.
with your mentorship, like, it really helped me get the confidence.
Now you're going more viral than me, but the best thing about you is that you take action and that you execute. You soak it in, you take the knowledge in, and then you execute, and you are the best of the best at it. So
I just copied and pasted what you did.
hey, there you go. I love it.